So there's this thing that most guitar players do, especially when playing the blues, that screams, "I'm a noob." And that's really a shame because you might have been playing for years, you might have some really cool ideas to express on the guitar, but if you don't fix that one thing, nobody's gonna take you seriously. It's really easy to fix. You might not even know that you have that problem. Watch this video till the end. It's gonna be well worth your time. Hi, my name is David Wallimann. Welcome to this channel in which I share with you everything I've learned in my 30 plus years of teaching guitar professionally. Now this video is really going to make your blues solo sound so much better after we fix that one thing. But after that, I want you to check out a free workshop. In that workshop, I'll share with you everything I don't have time to share with you in this video. The link is in the description of this video. It's completely free. Check it out, but do it after this video. Let's get started. We have a backing track here in E minor, kind of a bluesy vibe. E minor pentatonic scale is gonna work great. The first position here. And what most players do, they play a few licks, but when there is a note that kind of lasts a little bit longer, the vibrato comes in right away. That's what we're trying to fix here. Now, just to be clear, there's nothing wrong in that type of vibrato. However, it's completely uncontrolled. What I mean by that is that it's just a habit. Typically, we can't even last a second without doing that vibrato thing. Comfort, habit, influences the way we play, and that's not always a good thing. Because as human beings, we like to be in control and we like to really express things. And those things come from inside, not from your fingertips. So the first thing to fix that is to break the habit. It's a mind control type of thing. Very simple exercise, but please play the game. Let's go back to that E minor pentatonic scale, first position between frets 12 and 15, and we're gonna play 4 notes. We're just gonna ascend the scale, 1, 2, 3, 4, and on that 4th note, I want you to resist the urge to do any kind of wiggle on that finger. We're gonna let it ring out, completely ring out, and resist the urge of moving that. Once we did that, we're gonna do the same thing, 4 notes, this time from the 5th string. Resist the urge. You're gonna feel almost like a burning sensation in that ring finger, probably wanting to do that. Don't do it. We're reclaiming control. Don't do anything. Did you see that? I almost moved a little bit. I really have to resist that urge. So we're gonna do that a few times. You can do it descending as well. It's really awkward to let that note ring out. You really should try that. You should see the internal struggle that I have not to do that. The next step is to bring back that vibrato, but we're gonna make sure that we don't bring it right away. We're gonna bring back our backing track here. Same exact exercise, we'll play 4 notes, and then internally, we're gonna count 2 seconds, and then we'll bring in that vibrato slowly. Here's our beat. We'll play 4 notes. Da, 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 2, and vibrato comes in, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and you bring it there. 1, 2, 1, 2, and now you can bring it. Do not bring it within the first 2 seconds. 1, 2, now you bring it. I'll give it to you, it's not the most amazing sounding thing, but we are playing very differently. Our fingers are no longer in control, we are reclaiming control. That's really important. Once we did these first exercises to kind of like take over the control, now we're gonna be able to influence the way that a note sounds. And that influence is going to come from within. In order to do this, we need to understand what the vibrato effect really is. We have a pitch that we're aiming for. Let's say that we're aiming for this one right here. 3rd string, 14th fret. If I play that pitch alone without adding any kind of effect, we'll call that the perfect pitch. That's the exact pitch I'm trying to reach. The vibrato is going to basically surround that perfect pitch with the pitch a little above and go back to that pitch. I'm suggesting that pitch. I'm doing it really, really slow here, but that's really what's happening when you're doing that vibrato, right? You're suggesting the right pitch, but you're surrounding it with another pitch. In this case, we're surrounding it with a pitch above because we want to have the smooth movement. I could have a pitch below, but that's not super smooth. That's going straight to the pitch below. Whereas if I bend it, we're having all the micro pitches in between. Now that's a shame because we are missing out on truly surrounding that perfect pitch with a little bit of pitch above and below. Thankfully, there is a way we can do that. There's actually a couple ways. You can use a vibrato bar. Think Jeff Beck did that all the time. Or instead of reaching to the fret where that perfect pitch is going to be, in this case 14th fret, I'm going to play one fret below, which is the 13th fret, and I'm going to bend that to reach my perfect pitch here. This is going to allow me to bend slightly and release. I'm doing it really slow here, but that is going to give me a wider vibrato, more range of motion, surrounding that perfect pitch with some pitches above and below. Now that we understand how vibrato truly works and how to play it from within instead of having it be a habit, we can start being a little creative. So I'm not playing anything first, letting the backing track kind of tell me what to play. Just a few notes. Here's that nervous vibrato I just came there. There's one more thing. Actually, there's two more things that I want you to try. And I'm actually going to show you in this video here. That's the workshop I told you at the beginning because we're running out of time here. Check it out. It's completely free. Click here. I'll meet you in the workshop. I promise this is going to work for you. I'll see you in the workshop.